I didn't come here to argue ethics with you.
Why did you come here, Mason? Besides returning my shawl.
I guess I wanted to make sure you were okay about working with me.
Why wouldn't I be?
Well, you've been very distant from me lately. We used to be so open. I missed that.
Well, we're heading in different directions, you know.
Are we?
Yeah, it's inevitable. We just don't see law the same way. We never have.
I didn't know we were talking about law. I know we're moving in different directions, Julia. Do they have to be opposite ones?
Well, Mason, this should hardly be unfamiliar.
It's not unfamiliar. That's the problem. It's as if nothing has happened in the interim. And, of course, it has.
Of course it has. You're a married man. And I don't think it's very likely that we'll forget that. I won't, if that's what you're worried about.
I'm not worried.
Well, as long as we're marooned here, we might as well just try to make the best of it. Would you like to play cards?
I don't think I could keep my mind on the game. I think it's rainwater, not tidewater. What's the matter?
No.
Well, come on over here and lie down. Are you okay?
Oh.
Still hurt?
It's better.
I'm trying to take care of you.
Nathan, I'm all right, really. I'm self-sufficient, remember?
Take a day off. You're entitled. Thanks for sheltering a storm-tossed traveler.
Anytime.
Are you sure you're going to be all right here alone?
And the expert at that, remember?
Well, I wouldn't get too used to it. One of these days, somebody's going to come along and snap you up and end your solitude forever.
I won't hold my breath.
Good night.
No.
I had a long talk with Pearl.
I see. Mason, I don't care what Pearl said. And I really don't feel like talking to you right now.
I said I had a talk with him. I didn't say he told me anything.
Did he?
No.
Then what are you doing here? Are you still chasing your suspicions?
Oh, come on, Julie. I'm not a fool. I don't need Pearl telling me what I already know. I would like you to confirm it, though.
I don't know what you expect me to say.
That the baby you're going to have is mine?
Boy, when you have an idea, you sure hang on to it. You are clutching onto this one as if it's the most important thing in your life. You're having your own baby. Why are you so worried about mine? Why is that so important to you?
That's a foolish question. If it's my child, I have a right to know, and you have an obligation to tell me.
I don't have anything of the kind. We never made any stipulation, Mason, that I had to report to you about the results.
Then I want an amendment. And you might as well give it to me, because I'm not going to give up until you do.
I am so tired of this. I am so tired of this. Yes! Yes, I am having your baby. Are you happy? Are you satisfied? Well, I hope that you're satisfied. You won. And I hope that it's everything that you wanted to hear. And either way, I think you should go home now because we really don't have anything else to say to each other.
Are you crazy? There's everything. Why did you wait so long to tell me? Why did I have to force it out of you?
In my best judgment, I felt that it would be a mistake. I thought it was a combination of bad taste and bad timing.
Then why didn't you tell me when you found out?
When would have been an appropriate time? On the night of your engagement or the day of your wedding? I'm a little fuzzy as to the etiquette of birth announcements.
That's not fair. You should have told me the minute you knew yourself. If you had...
If I had what? You see, that's just my point. Because I could have said this to you anywhere along the line, and it wouldn't have meant anything to you because it doesn't mean anything to you now.
It means a great deal. I just don't know what to say.
Good night and go home. You have a wife waiting for you. Actually, I'm glad that you stopped by.
Why's that?
Well, I went to the obstetrician the other day, and he asked me about my medical history. I hadn't thought about it before, but if there's something that I need to know about your medical history, I would appreciate it.
I assume you've sworn Johnny to a vow of secrecy.
I'm serious.
As usual, no. There's nothing foreboding in my medical background.
Well, if there is, let me know. They'd also like to know about the grandparents.
Well, my father's a sound specimen, physiologically anyway. I wouldn't want to delve into his psyche too far, though I doubt if that can be inherited.
What about your mother?
Actually, I knew very little about her.
Knew?
Yeah, my mother died.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. I only found out yesterday.
It must be very upsetting for you.
I don't know how I feel. Actually, yes, I'm upset, but as I said, I hardly knew her.
I'm sorry. That must make it worse.
How so?
Well, it's like a double loss. Not knowing one of your parents and then losing them before you have the chance.
Yeah, every child should know who his parents are.
Is something wrong?
No. You just look, especially nice this evening.
I have a new dress. It's probably the new dress.
The dress, yeah, that's probably it. I like it a lot.
Thanks. We should probably start working on these briefs. Johnny! I'm a grown woman. I know better than to keep things on the floor that a child can choke on.
It was an accident, Johnny. It was fine.
I know that. But if you hadn't have been here...
I was here.
I know.
And if I hadn't been here, you would have handled the situation.
I guess so. But I'm glad I didn't have to. Thank you.
Don't thank me. Sit down and relax. You're in worse shape than Johnny.
I'm all right. I think you better go.
And if I walk out right now, is that going to make us forget?
Mason, please.
You avoid talking about it unless I force you to. Think it's going to make it any easier?
No, I don't. But there obviously is no other choice. all intents and purposes, this baby will not know his father.
Our baby. Nobody else here, Julia. You might as well say it.
In every way that matters, this baby will have one parent, and that parent will be me. So I'm not trying to forget. I never was. I am just trying to face reality. And the reality is that Victoria is carrying your baby. And you and Victoria will have your own family. This baby will be mine. And we both know that there is no other choice. Accept a contribution for our baby's college.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's very nice of you, Mason. It really is. Sometimes I just don't know how to handle you. Thank you.
They say that nobody is irreplaceable, but I don't believe that. I think that when you've loved somebody that much and that deeply, that you carry it with you through your entire life. In one way or another.